Do you have a dirty little secret? Welcome to the club.
And you're all invited.
The first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
We're handing out memberships, free of charge.
Step up to the VIP line and let Dayna and Brimstone take you on a weekly ride of secrets and debauchery.
Now buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get heated on the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Dirty Little Secrets Club. We are your hosts.
I am Dayna Pereira.
And I am Brimstone. And
Very
I see
newscaster.
I see that you are wearing the horny unicorn thing again.
I am horny again today.
Okay.
So, in other words, forgot my other set of headphones. So, borrowing from my daughter again, she'll be thrilled, although she's not allowed to listen to the show.
Well, there we go. You could always show her a picture and be like, hey, look, here's the picture.
That's what I'm going to have to do for sure.
You're going to have to do it. You need to do it because if you don't, she's going to be very upset that she didn't know. She's going to be like, you borrowed my ears and you didn't even say anything about it.
Or she's going to be pissed and I'll show her the picture and she'll be like, what the fuck, mom? You didn't even ask me for permission to wear those.
Did you? So does she still have the chain that I gave her or did she lose it again?
Oh, no, she still has it. In fact, when you were here and she had misplaced it for a little while, and then whenever you left, she found it and she was like, take a picture and send it to Brimstone.
So what a cutie. I was like, all right, I have this one. I have a couple of like the bracelets that I have in that I like them, but they don't fit me, you know?
Yeah.
And they're really small, so it's like, I think she'd get a real kick out of it because she was trying to hang around. She was so excited to have the company and, and what do you call it? And she just seemed so happy. And I was like, oh, I bet you this would make her so happy if I gave her one of these bracelets because she was playing with my jewelry.
And it did. In fact, the other thing is my children now play, I'm thinking of an animal, like all day, every day. And it's so funny because Jonah and his I'm thinking of an animal. What did he say? What was his animal?
Godzilla. Godzilla. But it wasn't even just Godzilla. It was
Baby
Godzilla. And then he did a something else Godzilla. And I'm like, okay. And then your other son is like all about like with the little insects. I'm like, that is not an animal. It's an insect. But it's still alive. Okay, we'll play it.
Well, so we were playing probably like a week ago, and his animal was Brimstone.
Well, there you go. Is it hairy? Yeah.
Is it bigger than this table? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Well, look, it's a fun game. That game got me through so many long car drives with my kids when they were younger. You know what I mean? Because at least let them think, and then you could just keep it going if you need to. It's like when you're trying to do other things is where it's like, okay, well, you guys are sitting there trying to have a romantic evening. They pop in, they go, so I'm thinking of an animal. Well, mom and dad are thinking about being an animal right now. So why don't we think about that animal in the other room? So we got a couple of good ones tonight.
We do.
I believe that the first one is pretty crazy. I did read over them quick.
Yeah.
So I am not super surprised at this. But would you like to get started?
I would love to. Our first secret today says, the husband and I have been over for a long time, but neither of us have the money to pay for a divorce. So I'm still married by law. My new boyfriend and I have been making and selling our sex videos. So technically, I'm still married and making money off of sex videos with my side piece. The current husband has no idea.
Wow.
Yowza.
First of all, like, wow. I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
I'm wondering, is this like an OnlyFans kind of a situation? Because I feel like there's so much free sex available to people on the internet. So I guess maybe this is an OnlyFans situation. I don't know. Can you just like sell your videos to places? I am unfamiliar with the logistics of that business.
I am too. I'm assuming it's kind of like maybe that like Pornhub, no free ads and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that
Porn
operates kind
bub.
of like a YouTube, like a YouTube.
Yeah.
You're like, Pornhub. That's Joe's favorite site.
Hell yeah. He's
Um,
probably on it right now.
and I mean, that might operate like a YouTube.
Right. Where
Where
you
they
get
put it
paid
up
for your
there and
content.
maybe,
I don't know.
or views or whatever like that. But, so yeah, it's free, but they have, ads on it.
Ads.
So that, or if they're doing like OnlyFans crap where you're sitting in banging to, please other people. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just weird to me. That's just weird to me. I'm not yucking yum. I'm just saying it's weird to me. That's all.
Yeah. So Brim's not going to be selling his sex videos, but I wonder, like,
They
you
are
going
epic,
to...
by the way. They would be epic.
We are missing
Have you
out.
seen my tongue?
Oh my God.
Come on.
But
Let's
I
look at
wonder
some of my
if you're
pictures.
using... Oh, we've seen the pictures.
There you go.
I'm wondering, like, are you going to use some of this money, your side piece sex videos, to get a divorce? How much does a divorce cost even?
Doesn't cost that much. I don't know why people like it would cost so much for a divorce. First of all, unless you have a lot of assets, and if you have a lot of assets, you probably have enough money to
get divorced.
Otherwise, it's all it is couple hundred, couple thousand. It's not a lot of money.
Yeah. Well,
it's a timely thing. It takes time to sit and do, but it's not all that much.
Oh boy.
When I did my divorce, the only reason why it took so long is because my ex said she was taking care of it and then never did. So I'm like, what the hell? So I don't even remember how much it wasn't a lot of money. We had to take the money. Matter of fact, Danielle took the money and brought it down and did it.
She was like, I am sticking my flag in his ass right now. We are getting this divorce.
Wow. Wow. I've now been, okay. All right. I'll take it.
You've been claimed.
I've been claimed. Claimed like the United States of America. Holy crap. Holy. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not all that much. I guess it depends on where you are in the country, but it's not that much.
Also, like, what your situation is. I mean, there are so many people in the United States that live paycheck to paycheck and don't have an extra $500 or $1,000 or whatever it might be to get the divorce. But if you're selling some videos, I mean, maybe that, gets you your divorce. Or maybe you're like, you know what? Divorce is low on the totem pole of the things that I want to do. I'm going to get me a Louis Vuitton purse.
Well, I guess you're like, yeah, that's what I would have done.
I mean, if it's not a problem, if they're like, we're happy being technically married, and it's not like a problem for anybody, then you do you.
You do you, boo boo. You do you,
You
boo
do you, boo boo.
You just go, girl. Get yourself your Louis Vuitton and your Gucci. Come on. Get your nails did, your hair did, and and just go out there and you just have a good time getting banged on video. That's what I'm saying.
Do you know I do not own a single designer pair of shoes, a single designer purse? I own not a single designer thing.
You know what? You know what I think is funny? I think that you can be bougie, but you're really not.
Yeah, I have two sides.
Like you're bougie where that's the thing. You're bougie a little bit on the surface, but not really.
I'm like, how I can't be that bougie.
And that's not an insult. I'm bougie.
No, I'm not insulted at all.
Not by look, I'm not bougie. By taste, I'm a little bougie.
I'm bougie when it comes to like restaurants. Like I want like good fucking food.
You want to look good. You want to eat well. You want to live well, but you don't need all that extra crap.
Every time I go to buy something, like if I look at a designer purse, I'm like, oh my God, who pays that much money for that?
Because like you and I, we grew up in homes that did not necessarily have the most money. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? We grew up with nothing. We built ourselves up to what we have and what we do. And so you appreciate the things
I
you have. I cannot look at when Dylan has come to me in the past, like, oh man, look at these sneakers. Oh yeah, they're like $200. I'm like, boy, get those sneakers out of my face. You'll wear Skippies.
yeah.
See, now rich people or kids that grew up rich have no idea what Skippies are. You know what
Yeah.
Skippies are,
I
right?
have no
And
idea what Skippies are.
okay, so Skippies, you do Skippies. So you know how where Adidas has 3 lines, Skippies have
Mhm.
4. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's those
okay.
kinds. Nike has the swish. This has a
Yeah.
backward swish. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You're wearing Skippies. So
Oh, I love it.
I don't know. So I never had, even though my father's side of the family, like when my parents divorced, my father had money.
Yeah.
So my stepbrother had, my half brother rather, had everything he wanted. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I ran around in, whatever I ran around in. So, like I grew up appreciating. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't need to sit and wear. Do I love Brooks Brothers? Can I rock it? Do I have it? Was I endorsed by them for a while? Yes. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, yes, if I'm going and doing a red carpet or when I was doing them all the time, I wore Brooks Brothers all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm also okay sitting and wearing regular shirt and a pair of jeans or khaki shorts.
And I'm
You
like,
know what I
I'll
mean?
spend my money on experiences. That's what I mostly
Thank
want.
you.
I want a good experience. I want to go somewhere. I want to eat something delicious. I want to drink something delicious. I want like a really good experience more than I want a fucking purse.
Thought of you last night.
Oh,
Thought
yeah?
of you. Yep. We were talking about you and Joe last night. Actually, what do you call it? It's okay. I could talk about it on here. It's nothing crazy.
Mm.
What do you call it? So we wound up going last night. There's
Oh, to the sushi place.
oh, you saw the things?
Yeah, I looked at Danielle's stories.
Yeah, yep. It's this place. Oh, I can't believe I can't remember the goddamn name. It doesn't matter. It's like a revolving
It had like a
sushi.
little Rosie that
Yep.
like robot.
Yeah, it's like it's like the way they do it in Japan. It's like the conveyor belts,
Yeah.
little robots. There are some humans there too, but like then the sushi, you can either order it and it pops up, comes right up in front of you, or you can pick from things that are coming off conveyor belts. Each one is like each plate you get that you pull off is $3.75 a plate. So whatever you get, you know how much the plate is, and then they just add the plates up. So whenever you put the
Oh,
plates in this little
cool.
slot, that's how much you're paying.
Yeah.
And then what do you call it? When you hit 15, it's like a little well, every 5 a little animation plays. And then every 15 plates to go in, you get a little prize. A little ball comes out.
Oh
You
my
open the
God.
ball and they got little toys and stuff. So
I want to go.
if they've got to have one by you, and if they don't, you'll just go with us when you're here.
Okay, deal. I'm in.
All right, let me just wet my whistle. You ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. My friend gave me his phone so I could send myself the pictures from a recent fishing trip. Scrolling through, I saw a few nudes of his wife, so I airdropped them to myself as well. You are a pig. You are not a real friend. You should go die. That's
Well,
effed up. That's
okay.
effed up.
I agree that is
Effed up.
messed up.
Effed up. Stop listening to the show.
I do not agree that he should go die.
Maybe not die, but that's not a real friend. That's not cool.
It's definitely not cool. I would be very, very upset if one of my husband's friends sent any of the pictures that I've sent to my husband to themselves. Like that's kind of skeezy in my opinion. It's not cool. I mean, there's
remember
so
the time
much free access stuff for people out there. You
I know.
don't need to do that.
I remember the time I got one of those messages you meant to send to Joe to me, and I was like, avert your eyes, and I was like, delete.
And it was just me shoving ramen down my throat.
Pretty much. It was like one of those. Oh my Lord, what do you call it? I thank God that my wife loves you.
Yeah.
No, there's what do you call it? No. First of all,
Mm,
like my phone is like an extension of my hand for the most part.
yeah.
I don't like people touching my phone, but there are people, if I trust you to look through my phone, like if
Right.
I would hand you my phone. If you
Right.
had my phone, I trust that you're not going to go take any photos that shouldn't be taken. You're not going to go grab phone numbers and whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see, and it's sad that you got to think about that, but it's happened in the past.
Well,
You know,
they have the like folders now on, at least on iPhone. I don't know if there's anywhere where they're
I
like
have a secret folder.
private
Yeah,
locked folders where
yeah.
people can't access. I actually just noticed not too long ago that now whenever you go into the deleted album on
Oh,
iPhones, that it requires your password or your face to open the deleted folder. I guess people were
really?
upset because it was so easy for people just to go into the deleted folder. Like, let's say somebody was doing something sketchy, they deleted the picture so their significant other wouldn't see it. But significant other could still, if they were on your phone, go into that folder without requiring a password or a face or
Mm-hmm.
anything. I guess that was a concern because now it requires a like face scan or a password to get into deleted.
Nice. Too
Yeah.
bad people know my passwords.
I know. My husband has all of my passwords. I'm like, God, look whatever you want. I don't care. You're just gonna get 4,000 selfies of me that I didn't like until I got to that one that I did like that I post.
That's hilarious. What do you call it? On any given day, what do you call it? You'll see Dana will be sitting. You'll be sitting and talking, and then all of a sudden she'll be looking for the right light.
The
She's got
right light.
the right
Yeah.
angle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
look,
41 years old. I need to get the good lighting so that you can't see all of the fucking wrinkles and bags under my eyes.
you're ridiculous. You look fantastic. You should be ashamed of yourself for sitting and saying things like that. I'm gonna
I'm just a
yell at you
realist.
for being down on yourself, young lady.
My husband yells at me too. He's always like, "Can you stop?" I'm like, "I know. It's a really bad habit of mine. We're our own worst critic. I'm such a bitch to myself."
It's true. You want to hear something really positive though? I didn't tell you
Yeah.
off air. It's
Yeah.
actually really good. I don't know what the hell happened, but in between me being not feeling well and so forth. And by the way, guys, I was doing something the other day. I can't say what I was doing because everything that's going on in the world, but that's why my throat is a little wonky. But during that day, I woke up and my legs have not felt better in like years.
That's wonderful.
So there's like nothing, like I was able to bend them completely. You were just with me, so you
Yeah.
know how hard it was for me to walk a little bit. And what do you call it? There, my legs are back to like normal size.
That
I'm able
is so
to.
good.
I don't have pain in them. I was able to like do one of these and jump up and down type of thing. I was like, oh yeah. So I'm taking it slow. I'm not looking to gift horse and mouth.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
hoping it
hurt
stays that way.
yourself. Yeah.
But like I'm feeling a little better.
I'm so excited for you. That's awesome.
I haven't felt okay like this in a long time. It was a weird feeling. I was like,
Yeah.
why do I feel like okay? It's weird. Isn't that weird?
See, it's not good whenever you're like, "I feel good. This is weird." Like,
But now, like
that should
everything
be the
here feels
norm.
now everything from here to my chest feels all effed up because of whatever's going on. But
Yeah.
at least that feels good again.
Good.
Yeah. And I'm down 20 pounds.
See, way to go, Brim. High five through the thing. Good job.
I don't know how that happened either. But I'm not gonna
Don't
not
question it. Just
not questioning
embrace.
it.
Embrace.
Yeah. So okay. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, sure. This
Oh,
one,
wait.
is it my
But
turn or your turn?
no, it's yours. But remember,
Okay.
just to finish off the last one, bro, not cool. That's it.
Not cool. Yeah,
Not cool.
agree. Okay, this one says, "I blacked out drunk at a house party." And then in parentheses, it says, "my own house,"
Mm.
and pissed in my roommate's laundry basket.
Oof. I could just picture sitting there, leaning back, wazzing, right?
Yeah.
Woo, that was a big one. Ooh, a little stinky, a little ammonia in there.
Oh, didn't remember until the next day when my roommate started out about it. I said, damn, must have been them people at the party. But then I remembered that it was me all in a haze or some shit.
That's pretty funny. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that one.
We'll take
I'm
this
okay.
guy over the airdropping guy any
Oh,
day.
yeah. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, when you were drunk, you didn't mean to do this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
You were drunk.
it's such a common occurrence. Like there are so many times, I mean, in younger years, not me personally, but that my friends would just like get up and pee in the corner of a closet.
Okay,
Or-
I've never ever done. Well, actually, you know what? I think I actually did maybe do that once or twice.
Oh, see?
I forgot about it.
Yeah. Well, because it
Holy
probably
crap, I
hasn't
think I
happened in a
did.
gazillion years, but
I
whenever
might have
you
done
were
that.
young in your 20s or something like that, and you would, I mean, not you specifically.
Hold
but
on a minute. I sure as shit was not in my 20s when I did it. I was maybe like 13 or 14 when I did
You
it.
were drinking like that when you were 13, 14?
No, I just didn't give a shit and made it pissed on the wall. I mean,
Oh, okay.
but maybe it's a little bit older. I never drank like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never drank like that. I might have not given a shit because I was like, yeah, go F this. So the thing is, I don't fully remember it.
Uh-huh.
So it sounds like something that might have actually happened, but
right.
maybe it didn't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I will neither confirm nor deny at this point if I can remember. But if I did it, OJ, if I did it, if I had done it, well, then it probably would have been when I was in my, later teens, mid to later teens.
Yeah.
And it would have just been in the corner of a room somewhere, and it wouldn't have been my house.
Yeah. Well, I just remember like back in my party days, like pre-children, whenever I was going out like 6 nights a week, there was always like those couple of friends that would tell stories about them waking up, or not even waking up, but they would wake up the next morning and be like, oh, I pissed in my closet, or I pissed, and I would be like, how does that happen?
Because they wake up and they can't find their way out of the room.
They just get stuck in a corner and pee and then go back to bed.
Can I tell you, if we invent the first bedroom bathroom, all right?
Okay.
The
I'm
first
listening.
bedroom bathroom
Mhm.
that is right next to the bed. Okay. Right next.
Okay.
All you got to do is get up, unfold it out of the wall. You either sit on it or you stand there and you pee in it.
Well,
There
they
you
got
go.
those. They have those old people chairs that you just like sit on and pee. They have bedpans. They have all of that stuff.
Right next to your bed.
Yeah.
Really? No way.
I mean, it's a great idea. Somebody made a lot of money on that. It's just not you.
No, something you don't have to clean out though. That it's already plumbed into the wall.
Yeah. Oh. Well, see, these ones you do have to clean out. So.
Yeah. No, it just sucks like that. Like if you're in an airplane. Oh God, those airplane things. Dayna, you're skinny. You get sucked the hell out from one of those. I don't want to see you get sucked out of the airplane.
I don't want to get sucked through there either. That would be a real shitty way to go.
Yeah, really well played. Well, I see what you did there. It almost went over my head. Did you see? I know you saw it in my face when I caught
Usually
exactly
it's the other way around.
what you did. Exactly. Usually I'm seeing the little puff of smoke and then go, okay, you got it. You know what I mean? But this time you got me.
I did
All right,
one.
yeah.
I did one.
You did one. That was a high five. High five again. There you go. High five. There we go. All right. Well played. Well played. Dude, stop pissing in your partner's box there. Laundry basket.
Yeah. I mean, wait, did you help him do laundry? Because luckily it sounds like it was the already dirty clothes. So it's not like you went and pissed in his dresser drawer or something.
That would have even been funnier.
Yeah, it would have been.
If you would if you legitimately open up the dresser door and take a leak inside the dresser door and then proceed to close the dresser drawer, that would be hilarious.
That would be. Yeah.
Completely effed up. Don't do it. But I think
effort.
That takes effort, man. That's creativity. See?
Yeah.
I like the creativity point of it. There you go. There you go. Shout out sustaining creativity. There you go, Mari. We love you. See what I did there? See what I did there? This podcast.
That's another podcast, by the way.
Very cool. Very good girl. What do you call? We love her. So should I start reading the last one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Every time, ooh, I just spit out my freaking lozenge. I don't know where it went. All right, okay. Well, well, guys, now you guys
At least
know
you
I
didn't
spit. And,
choke on it.
and now you know I spit and don't swallow.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Every time I had a one night stand in college, I would take something small from their house: lighters, pens, little candles, small stuff that they wouldn't miss. I had them all set up on the top of my dresser, and then it became a game with my friends and I to see how many things I could collect. I ended up with a pretty big collection by the time I graduated. College was fun. Oh my God, there are so many things wrong with this, in my opinion. I know you're going to defend, you're going to complain that I'm yucking the yum, but I think
No.
that there's a whole bunch of bad things about this.
Well, and I'm actually on the same page with you. Now, I don't think that it's bad
Oh,
that they went out and had fun. That's fine. You do your thing.
fun's
Um,
good.
the stealing part, not great. Like taking things from other people's homes without permission, not the best version of you.
No,
And making it like it's almost like what's it, like trophies from your conquests.
that's called serial killer.
It gives serial killer vibes.
Serial killer vibes. Okay.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that is very serial killer esque.
Yeah.
And what do you call? I mean, look, yeah, little pens, lighters, stuff like that. Okay, little tchotchkes, not too big of a deal, but it's still, that's a little, it's a little odd, man. It's a little odd. Take a picture. You know what I mean?
Right.
You try to remember somebody, take a picture. You know what I mean?
What
Like,
what
I
are we
don't.
taking the picture of though? Like the door, like the front door, or are we taking a picture of the bed? Are we taking a picture of your shoes next to the bed? Like what's the picture?
I guess the street, because you're doing the walk of shame so many goddamn times. See how many
Okay.
streets you can go on in
Take
America.
take a little video of you walking down the
Yeah,
street and then pan up to the street sign.
yeah. The little roll. Here we are, this street here. Now you know how many times
I had sex on this street.
and then if you wind up on the same street more than once,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting.
Yeah. You
It's
probably remember the
it's
street names more than the girl names. Oh, I guess it could be a boy too, huh? It doesn't
this is
say.
this is a girl. This is not
You
a guy.
think?
This is a girl.
There is no indicator of
This is a
sex
girl.
in this. I
No,
don't know.
I feel this is a female.
Okay. Well, you can feel it, but there is no proof in the pudding here.
No guy, unless they are, on the gayer side of things, which is perfectly fine, is gonna be like, college was fun. Okay, that's not guy lingo.
You can't. Sure.
This is not guy.
College was
Dayna,
fun. I disagree.
don't make me say your old middle name. Don't make me do it.
You know what? I
me
really
do it,
want
don't
this
you do it.
person. I want this person to write in and tell us if they're a male or a female. If you are
Please do this.
listening to this, please settle our debate and tell us if you're male or female.
This is such a. They're gonna be like, no, and I'm gonna say I'm male just to be a douche because Brim was like, oh, you're doing gross. That's messed up. No, man. Be honest about it.
Yeah, send
But
a
seriously.
picture for proof.
Who's taking lighters, pens, little candles? That's a woman who would do that.
It's possibly a woman. There's a 50% chance that this is a woman.
Or that they, how many percent of chance that they identify as a woman?
50%. It's all 50% chance.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Actually, well, I don't know. They could, I don't know. I'm lost. I had something funny, but it just went away. It just went right out.
Mhm.
Listen. I think that this is a woman. I could
Okay.
be wrong.
Mhm.
Listeners, if you heard the story, you tell us what you think. Also,
We'll put up a
You tell
vote
us.
on Instagram.
yeah, let us know what you think. I'm curious to know what y'all think.
I'm going to take this secret and I'm going to put it up on our Instagram and I'm going to make a poll to see what you guys think. Is it a female or a male in your opinion? Now, I'm not saying that you're wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't know because there's no indicators in this particular email that says for sure what it is.
Dayna,
Yeah.
I am a man. I am a man. Not once would I make a game with my friends
But that
to
doesn't mean
see
that
how
every
many
other
things I
man
could collect.
wouldn't do it. Listen,
Dayna,
I understand that you have a penis.
This is
but
a
that
guy.
does
This is not a
mean-
guy thing to do.
How do you know? You are not every man on planet Earth.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not
going to
saying
argue
you're
with you
wrong.
because you're
I'm just
never going to.
saying
I'm
that
never
there's
going to win.
no definitive proof.
I cannot win an argument against you. So
That's
I'm
what
not
my
even going
husband
to
just
try.
said too. My husband was like, "You're just too good with words." And I was like, "Maybe your argument just sucks."
There you go. Well, that's listen. I've been with Joe, and I can see where that would be the case. I
am
love him to
impossible.
death. Love him to death. I might have to work with him on the words a little bit. I could go toe to toe with the great one here. I could go toe to toe. The problem here is that we don't have that much time to go toe to toe.
That's true. That's
in
true.
this way. But again, having fun, good. Stealing things, not so good. Things you're stealing, not so bad. But stealing things, nonetheless, like a serial killer, not so.
Not so great.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. We're really hoping that we don't see you on the news anytime soon as a person that is busted for serial killing.
Wow.
Although, if you're talking serial killers, I'm just pointing it out. Most serial killers are men. Not
that's
all,
true.
but most are men.
That is very true. All right, fair enough. I see what you're trying to do here. Again, we discussed that there's a limited amount of time for us to hang today. So I'm not going, out of respect for you, my dear, for you, I'm going to pull back and say, okay.
I'll take that as you concede. Great.
I'm
I win.
Conceding
Yay.
for now. I didn't say you win.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to get the last word.
I know what you're trying to do. But you remember, as our conversation prior to the show and last night, I have a second work wife and a real wife. So I have all three of you I have to cope with.
I know. You really stacked the cards against yourself.
And Alex goes both ways. So technically, he's kind of a sort of a, you know what I'm saying? A work wife too.
Yeah.
So I done screwed myself.
Well, it sounds like you have a tight brim. You like the bossy ones.
F you all. Anyway, that's about all the time we have this week for the Dirty Little Secrets Club. What do you call it? Love you guys. We appreciate you. Continue to listen to us. Continue to send us all these dirty little secrets. As Dayna would like to continue to remind you.
Yes, guys. The first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is to tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Darn tootin'. Make sure you catch Unbatting, Dayna's show with her sister. Fantastic show. They cackle like schoolgirls. It's incredible.
It's true.
When is that air again?
Every Thursday.
There we go. Also, every Thursday, the Grindhouse Radio, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Check us out for a little pop culture love. And God willing, we will see you again next week. We love you.
Think we want something from you, you got another thing coming.